The sowing season for wheat, Pakistan's most important staple crop, is just 2 months away. But uncertainty looms large. Farmers are worried, policies are unclear, and food security is at risk. Let's break Khalid Wattu and Dr. Waqar Ahmed's article published in Business and Finance Weekly. Last year, many wheat farmers suffered losses. Their crop sold for just around 2,100 to 2,300 rupees per 40 kilos, far below both production costs and international prices. Because of this, some farmers are now reluctant to sow wheat again. In fact, wheat acreage already dropped by 6% last year, and it will fall further this season. So why are farmers losing out? The main reason lies in government policy. For years, farmers had two safety nets: a minimum support price and government procurement of wheat. Both measures kept the market stable and ensured farmers made at least a basic profit. But since last year, these supports have been withdrawn. Under pressure from international lenders and due to Pakistan's fiscal constraints, Punjab, which produces nearly 77% of Pakistan's wheat, is reviewing its wheat policy for 2026. The government is banking on three main measures: distributing free tractors to some farmers, expanding the electronic warehouse receipt system, or EWR, which allows crops to be stored in accredited warehouse and used as collateral for loans. Extended a 100 billion rupee financing facility to flour mills and large license holders. But experts warn these measures may not work. Tractor schemes through balloting only reach a few thousand farmers, too small to make an impact. The EWR system is barely functional, storage capacity is tiny, most of it is controlled by rice and feed mills, and only a few hundred tons of wheat were stored last season. And the 100 billion rupee financing facility risks creating a new wheat mafia, powerful groups that can manipulate markets, cause artificial shortages, and push prices higher. At the end of the day, private buyers are motivated by the profit, not food security. They will only step in if wheat prices rise 30 to 35% after harvest. If prices don't rise, they will withdraw, leaving the government to bail them out with more subsidies. So, who loses out? For 2 years now, anti-farmer policies have shifted wealth away from growers and into the hands of traders, stockists, and processors. These groups often invest in real estates or overseas, not back into farming or local growth. Meanwhile, small farmers who form the backbone of agriculture are struggling to stay afloat. Now, experts argue for a more sustainable path. Farmers need support to avoid distressed sales during harvest. That means subsidized loans to build small storage rooms on farms, affordable agricultural credit for next crop cycle, and the government maintaining strategic reserves of around 4 million tons, half of which should rotate each year. This would cut annual procurement to about 2 million tons, down from the current 5 to 7 million. Market reforms are not a bad idea in themselves. The real question is, how are they designed? Truly deregulated market cannot work if the state withdraws support for farmers but still controls prices in shops. Pakistan's wheat policy needs to strike through the right balance, ensuring fair returns for farmers, stable supplies for consumers, and security for the nation's most important crop. For more on this, subscribe to DawnNews English.